Dang. That works. What's going, guys? Welcome back to another video where nothing new. We're handsome back. And as y'all know, this is a new phase, new load. So I'll just do this right now. So with that being said, we're changing it up a little bit. We're instead of doing a 3-week split, 3-week phase, we're doing a 4-week split phase. And when it comes to the 4th week, we're doing triple PRs, meaning we're going to be first 3 weeks, we're going to working up to the weight where we hit triple PR at the end of the 4th week every single time. So that's how we're doing right now. So yeah, it's going to be 4-week phases. Split still stays the same. Exercises are going to be very much more the same. It's going to be more kind of splice sets and about a total of 30 reps of pretty much the compounds. We'll go from there, hit the accessories, and pretty much just keep doing what we're doing. There's nothing changed really. Just change the load, change the volume, change the intensity. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, there's not really much rocket science that goes into it. It's just doing different things, have different loads, different phases, and that's pretty much it. So I gotta figure out how I want to set this up because that first time was a little rough. I ain't gonna lie. And I did forget was supposed to superset with X cable pull parts. I forgot this machine's a little bit more heavy than the original one. It's gonna take me some time to get used to this type of weight stack. So I figured to tell you the scheme right now. We're doing just rib pull-ups weighted 8x3, and then we're doing supersets with X cable pull parts 4x15. I forgot to do it the first set, but sorry because we got like 8 sets of these. So we'll finish the 4 in the middle, and then finish the rest of the sets just doing pull-ups and things like that. But other than that, it's gonna be pretty much simple, straight to the point with these workouts. I mean, as you guys follow along the journey, not much more different, not much more complicated. Again, pretty much gonna be some exercises can be ordered differently each time. Might be 1 or 2 different exercises, but be all about the same, to be honest. And that's how we're gonna keep getting stronger. That's how we're gonna keep building more muscle, and that's how we're gonna keep looking more shredded and things like that. But again, it works all in your favorites to this point. So, but I'm excited for this phase because as you've been following, like we're mostly just doing like ones. This time, be interesting to do triple PRs. So I'm looking forward to looking to see how much more hand 3s compared to ones will change my physique and how much more built it will come over time. Especially like if we're looking from last week, like the physique is coming in nicely. Like everything's looking the way it should. Vascularity is coming apart, especially with upping the calories. And the muscle striations coming along nice. So, and we're still cheering on 235. Now, granted, of course, I had a few Christmas parties over the weekend. So, but besides that, I woke up this morning like 236.7. So, reality, like I'm not tripping. Like even like when I'm doing these things, like I'm still able to kind of maintain within that weight. You know, of course, I was like a pound over just due to having fun foods, but body's responding well. Body's responding to extra calories, fun foods a little bit too. In the meantime, while I get to do so, and everything's coming along nice. That's all I can really say. All right, that was set 3. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be changing the weight. But yeah, like, with me, of course, like these next few weekends gonna be a little tough because I got some like more like late Friendsgiving, Christmas parties, things like that. But like, it all just comes down to how you plan and how you schedule around those events, right? If especially like for me, I knew that I was gonna have like back-to-back Christmas parties. So for me, like enjoy some time, enjoy some foods. It was more like, all right, cool. Last time I enjoyed was Thanksgiving, right? So I went with myself, till Saturday night to have some fun foods and things like that, right? So I didn't cheat myself. I went back to my diet, kept with it. Like, as you saw, like the physique, stayed at 235 all across the board the entire week. So, and like I said, like going up to 236 this morning. It's not the end of the world. And like for me, like I got Friendsgiving and like another Christmas party on the same day. Really, so like the Christmas party, we was doing white elephant. So I'll just bring my meals with me, probably just the one meal. And you know, you might think that's a little crazy. You might think that's a little absurd. It's like, hey, listen, like I got Friendsgiving late at night. I'm cool to stick into my meals for that. Is at the end, you get a choice to do what you want. At the end, this is my choice of make sure I'm on point, go to Friendsgiving later that night, enjoy myself, and that's it. And then, that next weekend after that, I'll be doing some food challenges. So that's how I kind of plan. That's how I kind of operate when it comes to certain bands, certain things. Like for me to, again, keep looking the way I do, keep building, keep growing things there, keep adding tissue on smart way. Because again, it used to be where I used to go back in that old position of like, my old negative habits where I was just self-sabotage myself, like thinking it's okay. Keep eating a lot more food. I think that was the way to grow. But after like seeing these past like 2-3 months, my body growing and my body becoming more different, especially after the cut with increasing calories, this feels so much better than that old feeling I used to have. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah, you're cool. You got it, man. Last set right here. And that feeling I'm having is way different than I'll say during my college days. Than like even like this beginning of the year and last year, right? And the feeling I'm talking about is, when I was in my college days and even getting ready for 2 bodybuilding competition days, I was at a point where I was getting comments, I was getting like, you're looking big, you're looking jacked and things like that. Yeah, those outside comments were great. But internally, I was feeling like shit. I was feeling like miserable, tired, low energy, bloated all the time. Didn't really like the way I was looking. So I was like, it was like enough. Now we fast forward to this position right now. I'm down feeling. I'm still getting comments being jacked. I'm still getting comments I'm getting bigger. And now the difference is with those outside comments, internally, I feel fucking amazing. So with that outside plus the internal, this could be no bad combination having those two together where you get outside comments all the time, plus internally, how you're feeling. Like my energy's through the roof. I'm getting stronger in the gym. I have more confidence in my body and the way I look now. And at the same time, I'm not feeling miserable. I'm feeling more alive. I feel more happy. So I'd rather take this feeling, the smart approach, versus what I was doing back then, any day. Damn it. All right, I'm going to go up and send these for this last one. And like, I think that's the missing point you guys miss in your journey is because you guys are so numb and so used to what you're feeling right now based on whatever current diet you're on, and you think it's normal. But you guys are not listening to what your body is trying to tell you, nor the response that's giving you. You're not listening to like why you always feeling tired. You're not listening to why you're always feeling weak. You're not listening to why you're just not looking the way you want to look and you're not having the confidence. So that's what it just comes down to is like when you are keep complaining over those circumstances day in, day out, month after month, year after year, and wonder why nothing's changing, it's because your body's trying to tell you something. You're just too naive to really just listen to it and really try and make a change for it. Because at the end, you're going to have some type of FOMO that you're going to feel like you're going to be missing out. And I can tell you, you're not going to be missing out much. The only thing you're missing out is the way you're feeling. That's the thing you should be worried about the most. It's not worried about the fucking foods. It's worried about feeling alive. It's worried about feeling the confidence. It's worried about just fucking coming, waking up every single day, having the energy, having the drive, and just like, damn, I fucking feel great. I look great. That's what you're missing. We got one more set here. Because that feeling is you don't know what that's gonna look like. You don't know what that's gonna feel. But it's like if you ever get yourself in that position to do so, and once you get yourself there, then you can be looking into foods a whole completely different side. Now I'm not telling you that you gotta restrict yourself or you gotta avoid these foods. I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna tell you to do so because I'm doing the same way. It's all more about the learning process of what these foods do to your body and what these foods do to make you feel, just live the life that you want to live, right? So it's just like pay more attention, and that's like the fear you should be having of missing out on is you feeling hot. Like I said, the fucking foods are always gonna be there. They're never gonna go away. So it's like if you can come to that point where it's like you can limit yourself, because trust me, I've been there too myself. Like again, I'm always gonna live that fat kid heart mantra. This no denying it. I'm living that to the shit I die. So it just all becomes on like being smarter, finding simplicity, and being consistent. And the way I was just telling you guys like, about these Christmas parties, like, yeah, like I'm gonna bring a meal. I'm gonna enjoy Friendsgiving because that's again, I just find it to be more simple. I can find to the point where I can enjoy myself, not feel guilt, not feel shame, and I can still look the way I do while still having fun at the end of it all. Because I can guarantee you guys, like you guys, yeah, like at that moment, you're having fun, but the part you don't look at the most is the day after. What do you feel day after? It's like you look at the scale, you look at yourself, you feel like how you feel. It's like those are all negative impacts that you're having when it just comes to it's like you're enjoying it now, but what's the or do you want me to feel like the day after? All right, guys, that's it for pull-ups and some sets of cable next pull parts. We'll get ready for dumbbell rows. All right, 6x4 here. And then we got 1 by as many reps as possible. 85% of this weight. I forgot to do it, but I believe it's 130 off 160. So I think it's 130. Yeah. So, but like, yeah, like, I mean, like, it was funny, you know, I was having a conversation with my boy earlier this morning. And because, you know, my workout at Christmas party last night, you know, we went to a putt shack. You know, it was a good, you know, like a bar place where you can do like mini putt and things like that. And like, it was cool. It was unique too. It was like different like obstacle courses. Different. It was like more like game style. It's not like your normal putt things that where you keep score. It's more like the actual thing will keep track of your score and things like that. So it was kind of unique. It was cool. And I had a good time. You know, of course, I'm not a drinker, so I just had water, a Diet Coke. I had some, you know, other food and things. I had some sliders, quesadillas, and you know, some shrimp and things like that. But you know, as we're wrapping the party up and as we're about to leave, you know, I'll get to the point after this set right here. Oh shit! So as we're about to leave that place, some other guys want to keep going. You know, and sometimes just hang out. You know, so they pick another like hangout spot, a beer garden type style, you know, chill spot, things like that. And they want to go strip club afterwards. And for me personally, those two things is just not my vibe. Because one, I don't drink, and two, it's just not my vibe to be honest. So, you know, when we were dispersing, and you know, of course, you're always gonna have people try to peer pressure you or try to convince you to come along with them, right? They always be like, they'll guilt trip you in a way. They'll guilt trip you. You're saying like, come on, like just have some fun, or like, you know, it's only like you only get this to do so often, so let's do it. It's like, yeah, you know, like cool by your words, but I know what's true to myself. I know what's true to my the core values, and I know what's true to my principles and things like that, right? So I know, like for me, I just want been having a good time, and that's something you have to come to realize is like you gotta be happy and confident with your priorities. Oh shit, that's set through right there. So, and once you become more confident and happy with your priorities, no matter the outsiders, no matter the naysayers, is, you gotta just do you. And so you have to come to a conclusion where you have to accept the fact that some people ain't gonna understand you. Some people ain't gonna understand what you're trying to do. Some people ain't gonna understand what your purpose is. Some people ain't gonna understand your mission. And that's okay. That's them. That's not you. If you believe what you're trying to do is gonna make you a way better person, abide to that. Don't just go off people's opinions or people's emotional feelings about you. Fuck that shit. Like, people are always going to try to put you in a position where they're going to make you feel guilty. But at the end of the day, they're saying that shit because they're jealous that they don't have the same motive, that same drive, and that same priority as you do. So when you look at those things, or like when you get in those interaction moments, understand that that's a compliment to you, because that's not them talking shit on you. That's them talking shit on themselves. And at the end, it's like, you got to be happy with it. And it's like, as I was walking my car, like, yeah, would it be cool? Possibility. Like, you do live once, enjoy life makes that. But if you are true to your principle, again, to your value and to your priority, and you need to see yourself living more up to your potential than that current state, is that that's what you're chasing for. That's what the result is going to be coming at. You keep chasing that result versus just that here and now moment. And that's what I'm looking at. It's more the result versus like then and now. And I'll take it one step further for you guys. For me, I don't drink any alcohol. So when people, so if I come to, like, again, let's just say, for example, like Christmas party I had last night, it's like people always like talk shit about, like, just have one drink, that's not gonna kill you. Or just have tequila. It's only this X amount of calories. True. But at the same time, like, again, I'm not gonna go against my core value and my belief on it. Things that, and at the end of time, I don't need that type of advice to have fun in that moment. I can have fun just being by myself. So it relates back to, like, you can always have negative emotions from others to try to, again, peer pressure you, temptation you, or again, guilt trip you that you're gonna be missing out on something more. But just like I said back over when we were doing pull-ups, you are missing the bigger picture when it comes to missing out. You're missing out on how your body is feeling every single day, as opposed to you missing out on, like, having a good time with your friends, your family, or that event, and you wake up the next day feeling like complete dog shit. So that's the difference, and that's where you're missing the most, is that fear of what your body could be feeling versus you fearing of you're gonna miss that event or you're gonna miss that certain type of food. Yeah, one more here. Look, I get it. That might seem very extreme to you. That might see that's not how you want to go about your life. And I respect that. You know, at the end, you do you. I respect that too, because everybody has different lifestyles, everybody has different agendas. And, you know, I leave, breathe, and walk this shit. And some people may not do that. You know, some people just might come to the point where it's like, it might just be a hobby to them. But again, that's not going to last you that long. That's why it's more of a lifestyle than anything. But it goes back to all the things I talk about is you can make this lifestyle simple, stress-free, and the freedom to do so. And it turns out to be you being more confident and you being happy, then that's the lifestyle you should be chasing for when it comes to, you know, focusing on your health. But like I said, you know, everybody's in their own different story chapters of their life. So it just depends on which one you want more and things that, you know, and how bad you want. So it really comes down to it. But at the end, like, don't let people's negative emotions of that feeling that night be your decision making answer to go against your principles, your values, and your priorities. And at the end, just be happy on that decision you made. All right, you can get the 130s for the last set, as many reps as possible.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and call. What's called? I'm gonna renew it tomorrow.
Okay.
But I'm gonna call him today, so I'll just go ahead and get that. Go ahead. So I'm trying to get him to do 4 months instead of doing 3.
Sure.
4 or 5 months, something like that, and then keep it at 80.
Okay.
And then, because I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
I got you. I got you. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Nothing to you. Cool with that. Whew. All right, like I said, last set, 85% on the top set of 160. Again, it's 130 because 80% is 120. So I'm a quick math type person. I like this shit. But again, as many reps as possible, especially doing 160 for 6 sets of 4. We're going to shoot for 8 to 12 here. We'll see how many we get. Oh shit. Yeah. Woo. All right. That's it here. We'll set up for the next exercise. All right. Just one row. 5x8 here. Nope, you're good. I just have my stuff there. You know, actually, we might go 1 week doing this, but I might go back to, I'll have to see. I'll have to kind of play around with it. So I won't spoil the moment right now. I'll wait till next week and see how it is throughout the entire week. See if we good maneuver or not. But, you know, just stick to your priorities. I just stick to them and things that like you're gonna go far in life if you do. Because again, like if you're sick and tired of the way you're looking, the way you're feeling, you know, that time has to change. And do you honestly want to go in the new year, be in the same position as you were for a year, 2, 3 years? I don't think so. So, but that change all starts with you. And like those moments will come, or better yet, you get to choose those moments that are gonna better serve you and better purpose you. For me, the after, you know, the after fun and things like that, I just wasn't gonna purpose me or value me. So it's something like, you know, I was cool with. And again, it's gonna be many times in life that thing is gonna come across events and things like that. But you know, like I said, I got bigger and better things to worry about and things like that. So, like I said, I'm not expecting anybody to be like me. I'm not expecting anybody to do what I do. It's my life. That's how I like to live. And am I content and happy every single fucking day? You bet your ass I am. And that's all that just matters down the road. Are you happy and content on the path you're going? Then you already got your answer. Toasty one in here today. Whew. Well, that's a fucking pump right now. Like I said, it is hot in here today. Whew. What does the hell the weather's changing to? I live in Houston. That shit's gonna be in the 80s today. Can you believe it? We've been in fucking low 60s ago. Let's jump back up to 80. And it's only for one day. You know how much of a bullshit that is? How much of a teaser that is? And you know, it just always comes down to like the circle you have that's gonna support your goals, that's gonna root for you, and that's gonna cheer you on whatever you're doing. And you know, like that's why you gotta pick and choose the people. People come, people go. It's like again, you get to choose. Like you want to hang out with the cool, so be it. But I know for me, it was like, cool. I'll just hang during this party, and I know I gotta get back to what I was doing. Of course, like you know, I didn't get back. I didn't get into bed till 11. I woke up 5, so I know like I was gonna lose a little sleep and things like that. But like again, I was back to my priorities. I wasn't gonna sleep in because I had 9 hours and things like that. I already knew my schedule. I was just additional, and that was just for me. Like again, that was me to have fun, celebrate that holiday special with my coworkers for a little bit, enjoy the moment, get back to what I was doing. That's all it just comes down to. I wasn't looking to do anything after that. All right, that's it for just 4 rows. We got meadow rows, and then we got biceps. That's it. All right, we got metal rows, 3 by 12 here. Now these hit more of like your terrace, minor, majors, got round boys, and redoubts right here. This was kind of gives you that extra definition and that area just right outside your scaps and right above your lats. And when you do a backed up bind, you're looking at the anatomy part, those small little muscles right there. This is a great accessory to build those up too. Like you said, we just got this in, biceps, and that's it. That'd be the workout for the day. But, after what I just talked about to you today, just, again, the way I was talking about is like, I got a plan in place. It's simple. I enjoy it. I love every minute of it. And I'm happy with it. So, you gotta find a plan in place that, again, suits your needs, suits your lifestyle, that makes you happy. And by all those three, you have the confidence to live your life. Oh, yeah. It's fucking hot in here, too.
They can't say I don't have a fan stand that long.
That's fine. I was burning the extra calories from last night. Sweating, but I don't know, like, I treat it as like cardio and sits too, or me sweating. So your body's temperature is rising the entire time. So it's like a 2-for-1 special. You're building muscle, you're sweating, you're raising the core temperature. This is working a little bit harder. Again, it's not going to be that much, but it's going to be extra calories to keep the body temperature cool and things like that. That's what I found it with me not having to go to the extreme. That method and things like that. So,
have you used the sweet sweat stuff?
Nah, not really.
I like it to an extent because like on those late night times in here, and it's cold and your body's not like
right
by itself properly. I put some on immediately. Like I can tell, like I'm sweating already harder from my armpits, and then like it just starts heating up.
For sure, right? Nah, I never really need to and things like that, but I don't think I ever need to because once I get going, my body temperature is already rising thanks to that. So, but I'll probably just keep working out with the hoodie and sweatpants for pretty much the rest of my life, to be honest. So,
Hey, like they did back in the day, go get trash bags real quick.
exactly, 100%. And what I was talking about right there, that's my belief. And that's why I think has been working for me through my journey. So that's my belief. Don't just take my word. Do yourself, do your own research. You do diligence. Figure out yourself right there. But that's it. Bicep curls, and that's it. Yo, I can't even flex my back right now to keep my elbows on this pad. Like, this shit is so blown up, and that shit is so tense that I can't keep it there that long. Just like I'm trying to squeeze back right now. My entire backside, pause on that, is fucking pumped. So it's hard to keep my elbows tack against it. Oh my god, that's a challenge right there. But as you see, we're doing supported hammer curls, alternate 4x10 here. I probably could go up a wing, but I can't keep my elbows on fucking tack right now. That's just a workout itself. Just trying to squeeze back when you're pumped like that. Ooh. Yeah, the hair's going crazy too, by the way. It's like, like when Gohan to Super Saiyan 2, it's what it looks like, whole no level, whole no level from fucking the start. Conversation had with you guys. To now, the ending battle. Me, he's almost like a grandfather, grandson moment right here with the necklace of the wolf. Oh, man, that's just not easy. So we're going to say 25 just because I can't keep my elbows there. But I might have to find a different portion of the bench to do so. If not, I'm just going to suck it up. See what it is. Behind me. It's all right. We got 2 more sets here. That'll be a wrap. But at the end, guys, just keep killing it. Keep showing off for yourself. Keep getting that 1% better. Just keep improving. That's all you can do at the end of the day is just keep improving. And even if it doesn't seem like it's a lot, that 1% carries a long way. So keep winning. Win the day, win the month, win the year. Win the week too. I forgot to add that into it. Win the week is huge. Because again, you might have 1 or 2 days in a row we might take an L. But you come back the next 5 days of W's, you'll win that week. Head squat. And, I talked about this a few videos ago. Your life is a war. And all these days and weeks and months and the years are all battles. Chapters of your life is a battle. The setbacks, the adversity is a battle. You just gotta learn how to compromise and win most of your battles to succeed the battle of life you're achieving. And it's like, cool, if you got 1 week doesn't go the way you want to, you still got 3 more weeks to go. That 1 month doesn't work, you still got 12, 11 more months to go. And then that 1 year doesn't work, like you still got a lot more years to come into play. And again, I forgot to add this in the beginning. It was like that 1 day doesn't work out, you still got 6 days out of 7. So like, you gotta look at bigger spectrum, you gotta look at the bigger pictures. Like, don't focus on that 1 day, that 1 occurrence, that 1 setback. Look at the overall picture. It's like, how can you bounce back from it? How can you keep improving? How can you keep developing yourself? That's, once you look for a broad spectrum, then that's when you start winning life. I guess that is the workout for today. Again, new load 3, new style, working out 4 weeks instead of 3-week phase. So that was it for the entire back and arm bicep day. Tomorrow we got legs. I'll catch you then.